Good afternoon, friends. Join me live in this session. I'm going to talk with you about the new CDC requirements related to the green card process and COVID vaccination. For those of you who are new to me, welcome. I'm Latoya McBean Pompey. I'm an immigration lawyer in New York, working with clients all over the U.S. And in many different countries. Contact us at McBeanLaw.com in order to have your case assessed by our firm and to get the help that you need. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. As you come on board, just say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, and let's get this thing going here. Give me a second, guys, as I get this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Say hello in the comments below, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. So you may have heard the news that COVID-19 vaccination is now required as part of the green card process, guys. For those of you who are here in the United States seeking the adjustment of status, going through the adjustment of status process, you're facing some new requirements starting October 1st. And so let's dive into it. I'm going to pull up for you the guidance that the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, issued just a few days ago. Okay, CDC requirements for immigrant medical examinations, COVID-19 technical instructions for civil surgeons. If you guys have heard about this, comment below and let me know that you've heard about this, and let me know what your thoughts are as well about this issue. But in a nutshell, the guidance says this, guys, that applicants are defined as people who are applying for adjustment of status for U.S. permanent residents as medically screened well in advance of adjustment of status. And the instructions in this document are to be followed for COVID-19 vaccination among applicants from all countries and are effective as of October 1st, 2021. This last sentence that I just read says that this applies to applicants from all countries, effective October 1st, 2021. Now, we have not yet, and as of the filming of today's video, I have not seen a press release or anything like that issued by the State Department with respect to those coming into the country through the immigrant visa process, okay? But this does say that it applies to applicants from all countries and are effective as of October 1st, 2021. And it also specifically says that it applies to those seeking adjustment of status. Now, it goes on to say, and I'm going to put the link here to this, this guidance. I'm going to put the link below, but it goes on to say what the vaccination requirements are in terms of the vaccines that are available today to prevent serious illness related to COVID. Let's go down to the waivers. What about those of you who say, well, I don't want to be vaccinated, right? But I still want my green card. Do I have to do this? Well, friends, there are waivers that are available, and there's two different kinds of waivers. There's what is considered a blanket waiver, okay? A blanket waiver, and you have to fit into 3 criteria. And by the way, the doctor, remember, in connection with getting the green card and in connection with getting an immigrant visa, you have to be examined and screened for certain illnesses and issues, right, that are deemed inadmissibility issues. And if the doctor catches any of the inadmissibility problems, then you won't be able to get the green card or that immigrant visa until that medical issue has been resolved or dealt with. And so now they're saying, well, on that form that the doctors will need to fill out, the I-693 form, they're going to put this COVID, they're going to put COVID-related questions on that form for the doctors to fill out. And so the doctors are able to apply what's known as a blanket waiver. Okay, if the COVID-19 vaccine isn't available because maybe the person is too young, right? Not age appropriate, or if the person has this allergy or bad reaction to the first dosage, right? Or if the COVID-19 vaccine is not available, not routinely available in the area where or state where the civil surgeon practices, then that surgeon has the option of saying, well, it's not routinely available. But what about if what about if you just don't want to do it based on moral or religious reasons, right? If you have a religious or moral conviction, what options do you have to say, I don't want to do this? Well, according to this guidance, it says that applicants may request a waiver based on religious or moral convictions. If an applicant objects to vaccination based on religious or moral convictions, it must be documented that the applicant is requesting an individual waiver based on religious or moral convictions. This is not a blanket waiver, and the applicant will have to submit a waiver request to USCIS, and USCIS will make the determination whether to approve the waiver or not. Okay, it is not up to the doctor or the civil surgeon or CDC to approve this waiver. It is up to USCIS. And then the other aspect of this is that applicant refuses a COVID-19 vaccine series in part or entirely. Okay, so if you say, okay, well, I don't want to get the second dosage, right? I heard some negative things about the second dosage. I don't want to get it. Well, what then? Well, it says if an applicant refuses one or more doses of a COVID-19 vaccine series that is medically appropriate for the applicant, it should be documented that the vaccine requirements are not complete and that the applicant refuses vaccination. This applicant is Class A and is inadmissible to the United States. Yes, you heard that correctly. If you just flat out says, you know what, I'm not going to get the second dose, or I'm not going to do it at all, then you can be considered inadmissible to the United States, and as such, you will not get the green card. Okay, so this is these are the new requirements that the government issued just a few days ago through the Centers for Disease Control. And, you know, just to put this in some context for you, on CDC's website, okay, it has instructions to the civil surgeons or these doctors about all these other areas of inadmissibility that the doctors are supposed to examine. And they added COVID-19 to the list. All right. So guys, be aware of this. Again, this is starting October 1st when the new fiscal year begins. We're expecting that, I'm expecting obviously that USCIS will put something out there to the world about this, and also update the I-693 medical examination form that doctors must fill out as part of the green card process. All right, so for those of you who have already submitted an I-693, typically these types of policy changes, as you may know, are not retroactive. It's for those starting October 1st, for submission October 1st, 2021, as far as I could see so far. If this changes, then I will be certain to let you guys know. And I'm seeing some negative comments coming in already. I know when you talk about COVID-19 and the government mandating it, I know that it could really drive a lot of blood pressure up, right? Get your blood pressure up, people get angry. It's like, what the heck? But I want you guys to be aware of the fact that this is the new requirements that they have put out there, and it applies to those here in the United States. And then they have that one-liner that says it applies to those who are from all countries. So we'll see what the State Department has to say about this. Okay, so I'm the bearer of this news here, so don't crucify me on this one. I'm just bringing the news. I'm just the deliverer of the news. Let me know your thoughts below, and follow me on Instagram at McBean Immigration Law, where you get more tips from me and live sessions and some other things. And then don't forget to subscribe to McBean Immigration TV on YouTube as well, and hit the notification bell. Guys, thanks so much for being with me in this short session, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.